Test. A gritty drama that scores with performances but misses narrative precision. Test. The much-anticipated sports courtroom drama starring Nayanthara, Meera Jasmine, R. Madhavan, and Siddharth, now streaming on Netflix, takes an unconventional route by blending the emotional weight of sports with the sharp intensity of legal proceedings. Directed by S. Sasikanth, the film attempts to probe into the politics and personal cost of professional sports, framed within the confines of a courtroom where truth and emotion collide. The story revolves around three central characters whose lives are intricately linked to a pivotal cricket match and a life-altering legal case that follows. Madhavan plays the role of the team coach, a man driven by passion, principles, and the pressure of turning his team into winners. Siddharth steps into the shoes of a rising cricketing star, a prodigy who represents hope and national pride, but is soon caught in a scandal that threatens to tarnish his reputation and future. Nayanthara, portraying a relentless lawyer, becomes the bridge between the emotional and legal battles, as she fights to uncover the truth buried beneath layers of personal vendettas and systemic failures. The movie opens with a high-stakes cricket match that sets the tone for the story. It's not just a game, it's a test of character, loyalty, and resilience. Soon after, the film shifts gear into courtroom drama territory. Accusations of match fixing, political manipulation, and emotional betrayals form the crux of the narrative. The film builds on the tension between what is seen by the public and what remains hidden in the shadows of power and pressure. Madhavan delivers a grounded performance, portraying the burden of a man who must balance integrity with ambition. His character's emotional depth, especially in the scenes that explore his inner conflict, brings a humane angle to the sports genre. Siddharth, as the young cricketer, brings in youthful energy and vulnerability. His portrayal is compelling, especially in scenes where his character grapples with accusations and public scrutiny. Nayanthara's role, though somewhat underwritten in places, brings gravitas to the film. Her screen presence and controlled performance anchor the more chaotic courtroom scenes. Sasikanth's direction shows promise in bringing a layered story to the screen, but at times, the film's pacing becomes inconsistent. The first half of Test is taut and engaging, steadily building the tension with tight editing and well-executed match sequences. However, the second half, particularly the courtroom portions, occasionally drags with over-explanatory dialogues and slightly melodramatic exchanges that dilute the realism. One of the film's strongest aspects is its cinematography and background score. The cricket sequences are shot with flair, capturing both the grandeur of the sport and the intensity of each moment. The courtroom, though less dynamic visually, benefits from clever framing and lighting that highlight the emotional stakes. The music, composed by Santhosh Narayanan, enhances the mood without overwhelming the scenes. It strikes a balance between intensity and emotional resonance. What sets Test apart is its attempt to explore the darker side of professional sports, not just in terms of corruption, but also how it affects personal lives. The film questions the price of fame and the emotional exhaustion that comes with public scrutiny. However, while the themes are timely and relevant, the screenplay sometimes struggles to balance the emotional depth with the procedural aspects of the legal drama. As a result, the film occasionally veers into predictability, with some plot twists feeling formulaic rather than organic. Despite its shortcomings, Test manages to leave an impact, thanks to its strong performances and a story that dares to go beyond the surface. It's a film that tests not only its characters but also the audience's patience in parts, rewarding them with moments of poignancy, truth, and reflection. For fans of character-driven sports dramas with a legal edge, Test is worth a watch, even if it doesn't quite hit a century.
Hope you like the video. See you with another interesting video. Bye then, signing off from Black and Blank.